But y'all, one thing I learned is Koreans write some depressive behind it. Y'all, this series was so dang depressive. What's up? It's Nikki. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be reviewing the Netflix series All of Us Are Dead, a Korean zombie series about an outbreak that starts at a high school. Now, I love zombies, and I would pretty much watch anything if it had zombies. Now, there isn't much originality left for the zombie genre, in my personal opinion. There's not much that has not already been done, but it can still be a creative and entertaining and well-executed movie. There can still be a tense atmosphere that is created by the filmmakers. For me, this series does not succeed in any of those aspects as much as it could have. It was just way too mundane for me. At 12 episodes, 1 hour each, this series is way too long. A lot of the repetitive and mundane conversations could have been cut out. Now, there were great moments of tension, action-packed scenes, great adrenaline, but the tension and action was just way too inconsistent, just not enough of it. It was too far and few between. Y'all, I was so sick of the dialogue. I really was. The pacing was awful. I kept having the constant feeling of sitting there watching this and being like, okay, let's get on with it. Come on. Everything just dragged on and on. When the kids were recording a message on the camcorder, I almost died. I was so freaking bored, y'all. I was sitting there like, are you kidding me? Am I gonna have to sit here and hear every single solitary kid leave a goddamn message? When they were confessing crushes and crap like that, sitting around the fire, I'm like, my nigga, I don't care about none of this. I don't care about these teenagers and their crushes. Just give me the zombies. God, y'all, so many mundane, dragged out conversations, so many camera shots lingering on ish, and I was just like, why? What are we doing, man? The two bullied kids who are stuck on the roof of the school, I was so sick of going back to them and they stupid conversation, and I still have no clue why we were following them. Really, the only purpose in following the kids on the roof was for the idiot, bullied girl to turn into a mutated asymptomatic zombie and mess up the two kids trying to get a cell phone so the kids could call for, so our central kids could call for help, get rescued, and go to the quarantine camp just to stop the main group of kids from finally being rescued. That's it. That was the only purpose. She was so freaking stupid, y'all, and just pissing me off the entire goddamn series. Why did she never face off against the zombie bully who was one of the kids who tortured her? Like, why didn't we at least do that? When there were zombies and action, those moments were good. When there was teens yapping, it was insufferable. I just could not with the dialogue, y'all. But then the recording on the camcorder was for nothing. Like, my nigga, I sat through that ish. I suffered through that ish just for them to leave the camcorder in a room when they were using it to play music and distract the zombies. Then I had to hear it again when the girl in the closet played the dang tape. I was just like, are you freaking kidding me? When old boy was on the roof singing, child, I do not want to hear this kid singing. My G, bring the zombies. The story, the characters weren't bad, but it was just the dialogue of the characters. It was so disappointing. I just wanted more of the zombies and the mayhem and less of the whiny teenage dialogue. I think the director did really well, though. We have the super fast spazzing zombies, but nothing is missed or shot where you can't quite catch what's happening. I do love those movies where It's set up for it to be one problem after another, where you can barely even get a chance to catch your breath before there's yet another obstacle. This series does that well, but having that dang bully mutating zombie be the obstacle over and over and over and over again got so tiresome really quickly. I was so freaking over his character. I do not know why the writers thought it was just such a fantastic, brilliant idea to have us see him fall off the roof and die, and fall off the roof and die, and come back to life, and fall off the roof and die, and come back to life over and over and over again. It was so repetitive. So the science teacher creates this virus so rats can fight back against cats or some ish. Some jive. His son got bullied and the principal and cop did nothing about it. But his virus actually empowered the dang bully and gets tons of innocent people killed. People just as innocent as his son. Y'all, I cannot express how mother freaking annoyed I was with the damn bully zombie. Like, y'all, that is, every time he came back to life, I was rolling my eyes. Fitting him into the story so much was so freaking forced. I was like, if they don't just kill this nigga off already. The message on bullying and stuff was handled well, in my opinion. It didn't feel preachy or overdone, but it made great points. But it was thrown off for me by the bully zombie continuously winning and taking out numerous innocent kids. The bully zombie literally just kept winning. It was frustrating. So that threw it off to where I ended up confused by the message the filmmakers were trying to get across. The bully zombie does not suffer or get his comeuppance, really. He just gets blown up after he wins yet again by viciously taking out the innocent kid eye, who did nothing more than stand up to him when he killed the principal. That pissed me off. That kid did not need to die, y'all. Why did they write this where the bully gouged the innocent kid eye out? I'm not understanding. Why do we need to see that kid suffer like that? I am just not understanding this at all. The bully literally just wins and wins and wins throughout the entire movie. He keeps killing people because he looks normal. He's asymptomatic, so you can't tell he's a zombie. I do not get the writer's motivation and how the bully zombie character was used. Child, after the explosion, when the camera is panning over the bodies covered in ash and dirt and stuff, I was sitting there like, nigga, if this damn bully's still alive, I swear to God. Like, I was like, because I'm like, why y'all panning my G? He better not come back to life. The stupid science teacher should have created a poison only for the bullies and not created something to spread to everybody, because the bully wins. This thing he created to infect and kill literally everybody while the dang bully gets to just run wild kind of defeated the purpose to me. But y'all, one thing I learned is Koreans write some depressive behind is, y'all, this series was so dang depressive. And like depressive for no freaking reason. After everything that our central group of kids have to go through, why did the kid have to see his mom, who owned the chicken restaurant, dead and turned into a zombie? Why did he need to see that, bro? Why did the kid with the glasses need to get bit and sacrifice himself? Like, it felt like people were just dying for no reason, and the story was just being depressive for no reason. Like, the ish was sad. I was sitting here like, nigga, this sad. Like, I was literally watching it thinking, nigga, this depressive. The daughter of the firefighter spends all that time wondering where her father is, expecting him to come rescue her. Finally, towards the end, the nigga shows up. Yes, finally, we got something to lift our spirits. Just to die 5 minutes later. A death that was completely avoidable. Y'all, what was that? Like, really, for real, this ain't make no sense. Why didn't the dad lock the fence from the outside instead of locking it from the inside and locking himself in with the zombies? Wouldn't his daughter have a better chance of surviving with him? And this was not set up as a scenario where he had to sacrifice himself and die. He did not need to die. It was just annoying. And why the firefighter ain't come with no water or food or anything for his daughter? So you mean to tell me that the bottle of water the firefighter gave the guy in the street asking for help was the only water he had? What sense does that make, bro? Why didn't he keep that water for his daughter? How come when the central group finally makes it to the soldiers at the barricade, because nobody rescued the kids, they had to just get out and rescue themselves, why the heck did they show a flashback montage of all the depressive moments? Y'all already depressed us. Why are y'all flashing this ish back, child? We already saw it. We already was depressed. We don't need y'all to play it again. What was the point of seeing the head soldier on the phone with his wife? Why did we need to see that and then see him kill himself? What was the point of the soldier having that conversation on the phone with his mama just for him to die and get turned into a zombie? Child, this was just depressing. Why didn't the drones come and make that dang noise and mess up the bully zombie before he was able to bite the innocent kid? I swear, they just purposely wrote this ish for just the worst outcomes possible for each of the characters. The zombie bully running into the Archer kid was unnecessary. Depressive for no reason. The kid did not deserve that. The zombie guy could have just smelled his way where he was trying to go, not get over there. It was not vital to the story or pushing the narrative forward in any way. And why was the archery guy never mentioned after he got separated? Wasn't him and the Archer girl friends? Did she just not care about what happened to old boy after? Like, I don't understand that. Y'all, my G, the girl in the pink sweater who kept falling was on my motherfucking nerves. Her friend who ran and left when she fell did not deserve to die. Baby was just scared, and old girl in the pink sweater was a motherfucking idiot. Why the hell didn't she just get up? Her legs were not broken. Her ankle was not broken. Why did she need her friend to help her get back up? Nigga, get up. Like, that frustrated me so bad. That frustrated me so bad. Then she falls again later, and someone has to help her up. Why niggas gotta keep helping you get up, girl? Why was the girl not able to just get the hell up on her own? That was so infuriating. And speaking of, y'all, the group in the bathroom, why did they carry the big boy who got stabbed in the stomach? As I was watching, I was so confused. I'm saying, like, nigga, he didn't get stabbed in the leg. The nigga could walk. When he ended up jumping up and charging the zombies to save the loudmouth girl. Well, nigga, if you could charge zombies, then you could walk. I also hated all of the pointless subplots. Nah, I could take plot holes in my zombie movies. I don't care. I mean, whatever. It's zombies. But I cannot with a bunch of pointless subplots that go nowhere, because it just feels like a waste of time. I'd be like, well, why did I watch that? Well, why y'all left that in the movie? What was the point of the pregnant teen and her newborn baby? Because I just spent a whole movie sitting like, child, the baby gonna die, the baby gonna starve to death, and no, never that happened to the baby. Like, I was so upset. What was the point of even going to get the laptop from the science room, actually? There was no cure on there. What was the point of building the redhead girl as heartless enough to intentionally infect and murder another kid for really no reason? Because picking on somebody is different than motherfucking murdering them. Then have the teacher sacrifice herself for the redhead to find redemption or what the hell ever. What was the point of having her watch the kids' messages they left on the camcorder? What was the point of having her being haunted by the kids she killed? What was the point of having her get the food and drinks and put it in the book bag to head off of the roof for our central group? What was the point of any of it just to have her sit in the mother-freaking closet the entire time? And just to have her pointlessly and anticlimactically get killed by the bully zombie? That annoyed me. That annoyed me so bad. We follow her for? What was the point of the YouTube kid who snuck into the infected city? Why did we follow him? What was the point of the camera showing us the infected mouse crawling around old girl foot? Why did we look at that? And y'all, these kids were so motherfucking stupid. It was killing me that we kept going all this time and nobody was grabbing a freaking weapon. The first room we in where the teacher leave and we leave that room, why don't nobody pick up something and use it as a weapon? I was like, what the hell? Every single person in the group should have grabbed something to use as a weapon. But they just kept on just going around with no motherfucking weapon. It was killing me. Bro, and motherfucking zombies. It was just infuriating, y'all. Who ain't gonna pick up something? When they use the drone to try and find help, but then just end the mission, when they see the girl parents are dead, child, that pissed me off so motherfucking bad. Yeah, her parents are dead, but nigga, we still need to find some help. How come the class president was not utilized more when she turned into the mutated zombie? She could go past zombies without getting attacked. She already infected. She had superhuman strength. So many times the kids were getting their behinds beat and she would just be standing there. It was so frustrating to watch that. When they was on the roof fighting the bully zombie and she just standing there. When they at the construction site and he fighting the nice kid and she just standing there. I was also annoyed with the inconsistent rules when it came to the zombies and the rate of infection that always irks my nerves in zombie movies. The science teacher's son was human, but then zombie on the roof fighting the bullies. He survived being thrown off the roof because he was a zombie, I thought. But then when his dad goes to the hospital, they talk, and the kid ain't a zombie if he talking. But then while they talking, he ends up fully turning into a zombie. That was a weird timeline of his infection and turning. The other characters turned into zombies after like 5 minutes of being bitten. The kid the bully was after for the majority of the motherfucking series took forever to turn at the construction site. The firefighter got bit trying to restrain the other firefighter who had turned into a zombie, but he never turned. Even though we clearly saw the zombie bit him. Did I see that wrong, y'all? The bully supposedly was the mutated infection, and when he bit the class president, he passed along said mutated infection. But when he bit the redhead girl, he passed along just a regular virus and she turned into a regular zombie. Also, the strength of the zombies kept changing. 1 minute, like 100 zombies can be held back by the kids in a flimsy barricade they made in the music room when they were using the music and trying to get to the roof by playing music, but they were standing there waiting for all the zombies to get there. And I'm saying, like, nigga, this ain't realistic. Them zombies should have got y'all. They was busting through walls and crap. But then in the gym, they cannot push like 20 zombies in the middle of the cage things they use as a barricade around them. But y'all held back like 100 zombies with a barricade. But now y'all can't hold back like 20. And child, we can't remember the girl asking her best guy friend about which hair looked better. We ain't need the dang flashback. We could remember the firefighter dropping his flashlight. We ain't need the damn flashback. How dense do y'all think the audience is? How short do you think our memory is? Nigga, we can remember that, okay? Yeah. The kids did not have food or water for days. Why didn't we try to problem solve and pick the lock to get the food and drinks that were in that closet? So they banging to get food and water in the closet, but gotta stop because they're making noise. But when they was fighting and throwing those tennis balls in the closet at the gym, we weren't making too much noise. When we finally leave the school and are walking through town, why didn't we go in any shops or anything looking for food or water? Houses, whatever them was we was passing. When they all share the one candy bar, the big kid literally stared at every single person taking a bite. So how the heck did he know that the kid right next to him hadn't taken a bite? What sense did it make when the military leaves the kids on the roof when they discover some people have the zombie virus but no symptoms? That ain't feel realistic. Why wouldn't you handcuff the kids or something and put them in a strict quarantine? And the firefighters and politicians went straight to quarantine and were secluded from the common areas. So how come the stupid zombie bullied girl and her stupid friend from the roof were rescued and not secluded in quarantine and just let right into the population. That ain't make no sense. So I hated the constant shifts in tone from frantic and action and survival to teenage drama romance. But that could just be me because, child, I kind of hate anything with teenage melodramatics. I just do, y'all. I'm sorry. All of Us Are Dead is really flawed in my opinion. The dialogue with the teens just, oh God, y'all, it killed it for me. Maybe I'm being over dramatic, but I was about to die. It was killing me. But the zombies and the action were really good. I just really wish they would have cut all the mundane dialogue. I wish they would have cut the repetitiveness of that zombie bully kid. At the end, when the class president leaps off the roof, I guess that was supposed to be exciting and make the audience get hyped and wonder if there's going to be a season 2. But I wasn't hyped. I wasn't excited. I don't care. Thank you so much for watching this video, especially if you watched until the end. If you like my content, please make sure you support my channel. Like this video, comment down below, share this video, and make sure you subscribe for more TV show reviews and movie reviews. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.